So far I love it. Callum wants to be here every day. He'd come 5 days a week if it worked for our schedule. He comes home and he tells me all about the awesome stuff he's doing here. He's keeping up with his fitness and getting all of his schoolwork done well.
It's nice that our son can come to a place where there's a small cohort of children and he can do his online learning here in a space where it's quiet and not a lot of distractions going on, and that he also gets to have opportunities to be in the gym throughout the day and get some exercise in.
It's been a good break for him from being at home all the time, on technology a lot, to come out, get his energy out, be active, has been a really good thing for his mental health.
At the first, I honestly didn't really want to do it, but now it's really grown on me and I want to basically do it every day.
When I come, I go into the classroom that way and I unpack my stuff. Then I make sure I have no meetings until that time, because sometimes my teacher changes my schedule.
I have this little room where I go in and go in there with Gus and Kian, but it's nice and quiet, which is nice, so I can get my schoolwork done.
The reason I decided not to put him in in-person school this year, yes, I'm worried about COVID and the concerns related to catching COVID, but also was concerned about potential absences related to having a stuffy nose or symptomatic kids in his class. So I wanted him to have continuity of schoolwork, whether online or in person, and being here at the Ninja Academy allowed him to be online, do his schoolwork, but also get a physical activity component. And it's fantastic knowing that teachers are here to help him with his work.
We have two awesome teachers that will help us, Carly and Megan, and they just help us if we need help.
They're great and helpful.
I honestly think they're great, like the way that they teach, and just the teachers in the classroom always help me if I need it.
I think that's what's making your program so attractive for us. Somehow you've taken this perfectionist of a child and you've made him realize that it's okay if you don't get something right the first time. You get up and you do it again. And you might fall again, but oh well, just keep going.
He is supported not only by his online teacher, but by a teacher that Fitset Ninja has hired to support these kids. That if I know that my son is struggling a little bit with school and maybe his teacher is busy with the other 29 kids in his class online, he has another option to ask another adult here.
I absolutely love what they've done here, and I would really encourage anyone that isn't sure or is on the fence about what they think of the program to come look at the space. Like, they essentially have an entire warehouse for a group of kids that are spaced out appropriately. They have hand sanitizer and Lysol wipes and masks, and they're appropriately distanced. As somebody that's in healthcare myself, I probably have a higher standard that I would expect others to adhere to, but I'm really, really impressed with what they've done.
I don't think we really realized how much of a mental health toll COVID took. By all appearances, he was doing well, but at some point, he got to the point where he was not wanting to do the things he always likes to do. This program only started 3 weeks ago, but he is back to what he was a year ago. He's excited about life, he's excited to go do things.
The small cohort of kids have been really helpful. And not only is Gus setting academic goals, he's also setting physical goals. And we just love when he comes home and tells us that he's made it up to the 10-foot warp wall, or he's done how many lengths on the ring. So I'm just so pleased that he has goals in both areas and he's achieving both academic and physical goals.
I've seen that he seems a little bit calmer and more focused. He's quite high energy and needs lots of exercise, and being here fulfills that requirement for him.
I think they got to come out and see it. You can watch testimonials and you can look at videos all day long, but you don't quite grasp what's happening until you're here. So come check it out. Right when I walked in the door, I saw the kids lined up, and the instructor had them spinning around with their arms out to maintain physical distance in the lineup. And I was like, okay, we're good.